Hi, it's Joe. Welcome to the Quilt Report. Well, I was going through some old quilts the other day. I wanted to show somebody some examples of different things, and I ran across this. It was on the bottom of the stack. I hadn't looked at it in years. I remember the day I bought it in Seattle at a quilt shop up above Pike Place. It was on the discount table. It hadn't been sold for a long time. It's not in perfect condition. There's some kind of bleached out stuff here, and it's a little raggedy here and there, but I loved it the minute I saw it. It was so alive and vital and it just uh, talked to me, which was a little interesting since it's so simple and nothing really happens except for it radiates out from the middle. Well, I thought about this a lot. And you know, what gives this quilt its life, this is something that I talk about all the time, is it was made by somebody cutting strips with scissors, and so that the strips are all different sizes and shapes. You can see well, just how much fatter this strip is, this black strip, than this one right beside it, right? They're all slightly different widths. If you measure if you were going to make a pattern out of this, you'd have to decide, well, let's call them an inch and a half. And then if you had good tools like I have here, you could cut everything exactly an inch and a half. And then if you have a good sewing machine and if you can sew a good quarter-inch seam, then you could make all of these strips exactly the same width. And you could keep the angle exactly straight at 45 degrees. Well, even starting here in the middle, uh, you can see that it's crooked. There's something crooked right there in the middle, and then the square gets pulled kind of pointwise, and all kinds of things happen in the subtle variations in the sizes of the strips, how they wobble. If you look at the white, you can see these black strips widen and narrow and slightly wander. And that's what makes this quilt look like it got handmade, not made by a robot. And that's something that I talk about a lot, but I just can't get over how, with even a simple two-color design like this, you can uh, treat it in way different ways. You can treat it like you want it to be exactly everything mechanically perfect, or you can treat it like an idea for something that you're going to do and cut and sew uh, in a much more casual way, and it'll still work out, right? That's all I wanted to talk about. Look at this. It's just um, one of my favorite quilts. It was a $45 well spent, I think. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.